Okay, so this is the Fiora versus Irelia matchup video on the brand new Heart Piercer Fiora skin because why not? I'm like, it just dropped. Seems like a pretty nice skin to have. And they have the updated walk animation for it. That's nice. Because I know on Soaring Sword they have like the old walking animation on it, where she just like walks forward, like tries to like run forward instead of like this strut like walking towards. The effects on the skin are usually pretty nice. But yeah, in this matchup you should win like 90 some percent of the time, because most of the time, okay, most of the time Irelia just isn't able to fight back against you, especially if you're opposed to her stun, which is like one of her only ways of being able to fight you, or to fight anyone really. Ooh, I like the sound effect of that. She wants to keep fighting me that way. It's fine by me. She's lucky I don't have Ignite, or she would have been pretty close to dying. Okay, it's Vi. I'm still gonna take W, even though like I could probably kill her with E if I landed Q on a vital auto E reset, but she probably would flash by then. This is before any potential Conqueror changes get implemented, because I know that right now there's some on the PvE that nice. Made her waste E. I really hope Vi doesn't come up from the river from here. But yeah, usually the worst times to fight Irelia, or like when she has the best chance of killing you, is when she has her passive stacked up like that. But if she just comes in like this, she should be dead. Yep. And I'm pretty sure I procced the Vital off on that too. Yeah, because I don't think W would have been able to kill just on its own. I think it procced the Vital and that's what killed. So, as you can see, even if she lands E in certain situations, it just becomes a lot more difficult for her to even do anything against me. Obviously, I don't want to fight right now, W being down. Typically, you do want to riposte her stun by all means necessary. Even if she Qs towards me, I'm cool with it. I'm dancing with death right now, and why is she walking up so far? Is Vi here, just sitting there? I'll just let the wave come into me. There's really no reason for me to just try to fight this out. I'll just catch the wave and then TP back in once I have enough for Tiamat. Typically you want to aim it at her, but it's pretty late in the night and I'm feeling kind of lazy. I'm not trying to look for any kills here, so just being pretty nonchalant with how I go for my Qs. Or I could just int. Okay, that was something else. That was something else from me entirely. It's TPN, it's whatever. Oh no, I missed the cannon. And I misclicked there too. This game's already looking horrible for me, just on how I'm playing. As you can see, I did not think that she'd be able to kill me there. I would have flashed away, but oh well. She's had more CS on me on the back. Okay. So, I wonder what she'll build. Boots and a longsword. I think this is fine. And then she should be dead. Yeah. It's just, that's pretty much the situation. If she just tries to fight you without landing E, she has no means of escaping. W can only do so much, and for Fiora, her opponent standing still is just benefits her as long as she's not pinned to a wall that blocks a vital. But like if she's just standing there in the open and just W's without covering any of her vitals or like any of her important vitals, like say, well, you're ulting, etc., then she's pretty much just a sitting target for you to dance around. And the damage reduction can only do so much, and even then, if you want, you could just stall it out and not hit her during then, and just let her waste it. But it's yeah. Wanted to get the crit off, and it worked. I really want to get sour plating, but I have not gotten it yet. Which makes me sad. It is so low. It is like literally 6 HP. 6 HP is worth till I get that next tower plating, which I really want. Now I'm just gonna try to let this wave shove in. Easy peasy. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much the crux of this matchup, is that Irelia, she can kill you, but she's only going to kill you when you mess up. There isn't much room. There's so little room for error for Irelia in this matchup that you should just be able to mop the floor with her 90% of the time because of how her kit works and how she's dependent on working with minions and getting her abilities like reset. When it just comes to you, all you need to do is auto a couple minions a couple times, and once you have Conqueror, you're just gonna outdamage her if you don't get hit by her E. So it's pretty much the gist of the matchup. And especially if you get ahead of her, there should not be any real time where she outscales you. You're a lot better of a split pusher than she is. By getting a couple kills. It's fine by me. Next time I walk up to her, I'm just gonna ulti her if she walks out of tower range. Especially with this vital facing towards her. Feels bad. That was questionable. Yeah, she does not want to fight me here. So, that was a that was an oof on their part. I would feel very sad. Do I have enough for Ravenous? I keep forgetting the price on that. I think after the change of Essence Reaver and then pretty much shoving that onto Shojin, the fact that you don't get any mana from Shojin and how the cost effectiveness of Shojin is less than the old Essence Reaver was, then the item just isn't as worth building first on Fiora anymore. Just because with Fiora, you pretty much, like, the reason you bought it, it's like, yeah, the passive was pretty good. Like, once you used ulti, it was definitely one of the main benefits of you having the item first, because then you pretty much got, like, you pretty much got CDR on top of more CDR once you used ulti, which was, like, the most important time for you to have that kind of CDR to be able to move around to your opponent, right? But the problem is that with Shojin, you have that, but then you pay a lot more for it for less AD. The whole reason for people going Essence Reaver over just like going straight for a Ravenous, as I'm going, is that you could pretty much supplement the missing lifesteal that you had once you went Ravenous by going Essence Reaver because of how much AD you had, so you would pretty much work off of vitals. And preferably you wanted to go something like Tiamat into Essence Reaver, but then once they raised the gold up on Tiamat to 1,325, I'm pretty sure, then it just became a lot worse for you to just build that if you're not just going to build Ravenous. So then it was still kind of a toss-up, like, okay, of course, Essence Reaver is definitely one of the best items to build on Fiora, but is it really worth continuing to go for Tiamat for the wave clear over the like the immense AD boost that you got just from getting Essence Reaver instead of that? But now that since Ravenous gives you both lifesteal and gives you more AD than Shojin does, and you're pretty much paying more or less about the same for both, can I outplay this? I was able to, if I maybe pop potion earlier, I might have, or if I actually pop potion at all, I might have been able to. I just wasn't sure if I was going to get hit by the stun or not. I thought I was going to, but she whiffed it. So, let me see. If I TP, I don't have TP, I'm not going to be up for another 9 seconds. Okay. Alright, for the most part, I mean, I guess I'll just build this. She is ahead, but I could honestly just build, actually, I'll just sit here and wait for this gold. I could just CP back into the lane. It's hilarious. And I have it. Definitely prefer having the mobility right now. The sound effects on this skin are so nice. But yeah, she pretty much just has to play extremely passive. Like you see, she's built Phage for the HP. She's built Ninja Tabbies because she realizes that there's like no way that she can ever kill me. And even with Vi there, I was still able to kill her before dying. Like while being chain CC'd. Like I just took the full brunt of that. Okay, what? Okay, that felt a little laggy. I don't know why though, but oh, it was almost like my inputs weren't going through and I just like froze up. I was like, what the heck's going on? My guess is that Vi is going to be here for a while. So it's just going to ward up here. Her red's taken. I don't know if she's bot side. She probably should be, considering... Dang, I couldn't get that ward because of the stun. Vi is there. Okay. Just making sure. Glad I flashed so I didn't get slowed by the ulti as hard as I would have at like under the middle of the tower. So yeah, I think just reverting back to the regular build of going Ravenous first item and to just try Forest and then like potentially Death Stance or Sterax. I think that's just the much more efficient build because we're not like the only reason why we weren't building Ravenous Hydra was just because of the insane passive and cost effectiveness that Essence Reaver gave, but HP we don't particularly need as a stat for Fiora. It's like a bonus kind of thing. Like if we wanted HP, we could just get a Sterax, right? Like 3,400 and then Sterax 3,200 for 200 less gold. You're getting a bunch more HP and almost about the same AD. You just don't get the CDR, but through the items that we build anyway, we're just gonna get the CDR from it, right? I still don't know why they don't recommend Triforce, which is obviously the better item, but it's neither here nor there. Shojin is still buildable. It definitely is. I'm not hating on it. It's just an item that you wouldn't build first anymore, like Essence Reaver was. You would build it like third or fourth. It's like a luxury item. Like I think you prioritize something like Death Dance and Triforce a lot more than a Shojin. It's pretty much like what some people would used to go for. Let's see. Yeah, she's not walking up to me. Just gonna catch this wave, so that doesn't get wasted. Is there a controller in here? Just double check the bushes, just to make sure that there isn't anything that's giving the enemy team too much of an advantage here.
Do not hesitate.
But yeah, shoved out the wave. Just double checking. Nope. That's pretty much all she really can do is just sit back and CS. Anytime she approaches me, she's pretty much dead. She getting a good poke off on them? By his bot side. She was trying to do Krugs, get as much CS as possible, like I said. I can honestly shove this in if I deal a good bit of damage to her just poking her out under turret. I took 2 shots instead of just 1. Slugs here. Just sword over this wall. Yep, there she is. Yikes! Wow, wait, did he flash out of there? Yeah, I don't think Xerath's moved that fast, to be completely honest with you. Wow, that's a yikes. That is certainly a yikes when they send 4 top. I mean, I'm only 6 and 2, brothers. I'm cool with letting him back. He just less to deal with topside. Don't know where Vi is. She's probably just sitting there at her red taking it if it's up. Hey, for all I know, she's probably like around the corner of this wall, like just charging up her Q. Oh, never mind, there she is. Two shots? Oh, just 1. Hey, nice. Nice. Yeah, I do not see you. I do not see a good future for you if you are deciding to try to fight me while this is happening. I really wish she dropped it mid. That would have been nice. All this is really pretty much going to get is just a charge. Won't be able to take the tower, I don't think. Unless I get hit by that. Yeah. I just don't have the mana to reliably just sit there and take that. And the fact that she has blue buff makes me very worried about her ulti CD. Yeah, I think now would be a good time to back. I don't know why Mora wasn't shoving that mid wave, which she should have done. That's neither here nor there, as I always say. You have Triforce. Yikes. Well, Irelia is really wanting to get stuff done here. Yeah, this should be tower. I think we could maybe push for him if Lux gets them back. I'm not gonna use another E. I need just enough mana to keep a W on me. Okay, I have enough for a W. If she tries to ulti me, then I'm good. Okay. Woo! She's pinging the red. You can go for it. I have pushed my luck quite enough in this lane. Yeah, just get more lifesteal. The amount of lifesteal you can build and the fact that overheal changed, well, like they buffed overheal, so like you could get more healing off of self-healing. I don't think overheal is a bad option in the slightest. It's still like in some scenarios against certain team comps, Triumph is definitely going to be better, but I'm definitely not knocking the fact that overheal is incredibly strong because of just how much lifesteal Fiora naturally builds in her kit. Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. Why does he path down when I'm here? But okay, unless they kill him, that's cool. So yeah, I really can pretty much sit there and farm all she wants for the rest of the game. I'm totally cool with that. She's pretty much out of commission. The funny thing is that she actually picked Irelia into Fiora, which is really concerning. Because I do not see a world where you want to pick Irelia into Fiora. You can see Lux is probably one of the few people that can just at least hold me off. She used another blue trinket in here. Okay, no, that's probably Zerath. Wow, 3 here. Nami leave. Nami, you can leave. Stay with the team. Stay with the team. I need her to stay with the team because if they're gonna send this many people for me, the less people with me, the better. That's pretty much the whole concept of like split pushing. It's like, hey, if they're gonna send this many people here to me, I do not have any problem with that in the slightest. It's obviously packing up because they're like just sitting there in the jungle waiting for me. Gotta be multiple of them. Yeah, I'm probably dead because of that, but yeah, I called it. It's like, yeah, once I got hit by that, I was like, yeah, there's no way, I'm just dead. And then they are pathing. Just need to ping enough times just so they get the memo that I started getting worried once they started all migrating to the right side of the map where they all were, but I'm just like, I'm good. They can wipe him, that's fine. A1. Oof. Hey man, he's got power. And Irelia, just stop doing the usual because that's pretty much all she can do at this point. I really want to swap this out. I probably should. Swap out the control ward. Poor Lucian. You would think that they'd have a decent shot in that lane, but guess not. Well, I'm just gonna walk back up to top side because I'm pretty sure that inhib is gonna start going down. I mean, coming back up soon. It's getting there. Yeah, they're already starting to draw everyone towards the bot side of the map. Good, good. Vision plant. Nothing here of too much importance. And double vision plant just to be doubly sure. Just take it off of them. Let me just stick this here. Yeah, so they can honestly just go for Baron. It is a lot easier for them to just do Baron with this Twitch that has Bork and Runans and an IE. They're not really going to send that many people there. I have TP just in case too. I have TP, so I can join if need be. If I comes for me, then that's even better. But I think Lux is just going to be here. Okay, so it's Lucian and Lux. Oh, and Irelia. What? That's amazing. I don't even need to use ulti for this. Yeah, she can flash. I'm not going to chase. Bowling flash on her isn't worth it at all. I had a feeling that she had ulti. I mean flash, that's why I didn't Q. So Wait, I'm trolling. Oh, please tell me they're getting Baron. Okay, yeah. I thought the Q range was done. I thought like once I was at the wall, I didn't need to Q away. Well, I guess I did. Ugh, feels bad. At least they have it. I don't have it. Makes me salty. Yeah, they have all their inhibs up. I think it's just best for them to just push towards mid and then like play towards the left side of the map, and then just allow me to split towards bot, because that way they can at least pressure both of these inhibs, and like since we have most of the vision on this side of the map anyway, I think it'd just be a lot easier for them to do that. Wait, could I be able to sell this and then have enough? Or I don't think so. Close? So close. Only if I didn't die. Blue trinketed like over there. Odd. Serath actually does damage, and it makes me sad. Oh no, Irelia's got Durham's Fist. Oh. Ooh, Vi is done. I think I could try to flank here in this fight. I think that's what I need to do. I might be able to. This depends on... No, they just backed off immediately. Gee. Oh my god, I just can't. I keep just getting hit by these Xerath stuns from fog. That's like that's like killed me well, not 3 times. At least twice. At least twice. I've just been like hit with like Xerath stuns from Fog of War, because it's like I assume he's there, but I'm just like, dude, there's no way this dude's just gonna land it, right? I really need to build QSS this game. I should have built it a long time ago, probably before Death's Dance would have probably been the smart solution. But I am just inting this game away. How much gold have I been giving up? Because with Xerath and Lux, it's just so difficult for me to be able to split because of how much wave clear like both of these have combined, and then just both of them have such hard lockdown CC. If I get hit with any of them. That Q animation and sounder is so nice. If a fight breaks out, I have TP for that, so. Okay. Yeah, did you ulti for it? I don't mind taking some shots. Jesus. Truly annoyances out here. Literally just like wipe out the entire wave. Have at it, Hoss. Oh, poor soul. Yeah, I can't flash into that. I need to get the heal off, that's why I ulted her. I'd be taking way too much damage if I didn't. And I can't walk around there because Lux is a thing. Oy vey. This game is so on this Evelyn. me not having any MR just made it so hard for me to just split against them because they had just so much wave clear, and I just artillery mages without, just made it super hard to get to them. Okay. Huh. Dang. Truly sad. I pretty much hinted there, but just trying to have fun. Oh, they won't be able to end it, will they? Oh, because the Twitch went in too. It's hilarious. Damn. This game has gone on for a lot longer than it should have been going on for. That's already known and stated. One thing you guys probably have already seen is like just the interaction between Fiora's riposte and Irelia's ulti. It's still gonna go off, but it just won't deal any damage to you. But at least we got triple inhib. They literally shouldn't be able to contest anything. And if they do, we can just try to stall them, like as long as possible. We could just stall them. Dead. I thought he would have had a stun up, but never mind. It's just TP to one of the minions. Might as well. There you go. And that's the matchup video on Irelia. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.